We make countless choices every day, from the very moment we opened our eyes in the morning up to the time we fall back to our beds, and our choices are neither right nor wrong. According to Stephen J. Heine, author of the book Cultural Psychology, choice is something that is surely valued everywhere. However, the extent to which people value choices and exercise it is influenced by the context we are in. More choices are available to individuals acting alone than to those who are part of interdependent group of people. However, the limits on their choices are likely not experienced as aversive when individuals share the same goals as their group. For example, you choose not to attend classes because your peers invited you to join them outside the school during class hour although you were aware of your responsibility in the school. This phenomenon is explained by Rollo May, an American psychologist, who articulated that human beings are inseparable from their environment. A simultaneous relationship exists, and involving three models such as the following. 1. The physical and physiological. 2. The social environment of the people. And 3. Human beings' relationship to their inner nature. Ludwig Binswanger, an existential psychologist, explained that humans have complete freedom of choice or free will and are completely responsible for their own existence. There was always the possibility of becoming something new or better because existence changes. What are the strategies to promote change and foresee the possible wrong decisions and future actions? According to American psychologist Gerald Corey, first thing is to explore what your wants, needs and perceptions are. Try to recognize, define, and refine how you wish to meet your needs. Second, focus on what you are doing at present and think of your future direction. Take action by changing what you are doing and thinking. Third, make a self-evaluation. It is your responsibility to evaluate your own behavior. Lastly, formulate your action plan. Creating and carrying out your plans enable you to gain more effective control over your life. If your plan does not work, devise a different plan. Your commitment is essential to carry out your plans. Factors that affect our decisions. We act or decide based on different considerations and factors. Most especially if the situations demand a very important decision, we need to carefully assess our choices and calculate the risk that we might face. 1. Environment. The people around us, including the current setup, affect the way we see things. They can influence our beliefs and perception on the consequences of our actions. There are times that we intend to compare how they face a certain problem with the way we face it ourselves. This is something that we need to get away from as we are all different, including the situations we are in. 2. Experiences. Our past encounter with people and the results of our decisions before mold how we act and decide today. For instance, if you have proven that a certain person should not be trusted with your secrets, then you won't entrust him, her the confidential matters that you have. The same thing if you have a tested action to be effective like your study habits which led you to get high grades, then, there is a great possibility to replicate such practice. Our experiences, whether good or bad, shape the way we behave nowadays. 3. Personal characteristics. We should also take into account the function of our culture, attitude, personality, beliefs, abilities, gender, health condition and others in terms of our way of making a decision. You have to recognize that there are enabling and limiting aspects of your personal characteristics. For instance, in your culture, there may be a stigma on the role of man or woman. It is now up to you whether you want to live up to that expectation or not. You may want to look into what science tells about healthy and unhealthy practices. 4. Facts or data. It is a good practice to decide based on the merit of actual facts or data. It will definitely inform you on the exact scenario you are dealing with, and you can calculate how your decisions would impact the situation. For example, you need to decide your curriculum exit. You may check the number of schools where you can pursue whatever course you have planned to have. At the same time, you may look into the data on senior high school graduates who were employed after basic education and those that ventured into business. 5. Motivation. Our drive to achieve certain things influences our decisions. Sometimes we need to let go of small things in order to attain greater things. For example, you slipped away your opportunity to be with your friends on a Saturday because it's your schedule for college application interview. Your goal to be a college graduate is bigger than your desire to enjoy the company of your friends, so you opted to be at the interview. Your decisions will define the kind of choices you are taking. At the end of the day, you will be the one to face whatever consequences these decisions bring. Hence, your decision-making process is very important. If you are in doubt or confused about your choices, you may want to go to someone who is well trained to guide and facilitate your decision-making process, like a registered guidance counselor, RGC. If an RGC is not available in your school, you may consider getting the insights of your trusted teacher, parents, or adults.